If you have shoes on, you can take them off. And just laying on your back with your knees bent, feet on the floor, almost like you're going to go up into a bridge, but you're not going to. At least not yet. Just allow your whole body, your back and the back of the shoulders to release. Bring your awareness to your body, what's touching the ground. And notice like your back and the back of your arms, let them be heavy into the earth. Let them release. And without changing your rhythm of your breath at all, just watch the rhythm of your breath and watch what moves in your body, like maybe your belly and your rib cage, even ever so slightly when you breathe. Almost like you're just your own observer, watching. And now stretch your arms wide apart like a big wide T. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Take a breath in. And then a long, slow exhale. Let the knees drop over to the right. Take the whole exhale to drop the knees to the right. And then let's inhale as we bring the knees back to center. Top of the inhale, take a long, slow exhale, like a luxurious, like you have all day to do this. Exhale, dropping the knees to the left. Closing your eyes if you feel comfortable. And just repeat that, inhaling to center. Slower is better, releasing to each side. And let your head turn in the opposite direction of the knees. Let that low back release. And then the next time your knees are in towards center, line up your feet again like hip width apart and reach your arms up overhead. All right, so your heels underneath your knees. Reach those arms overhead on the ground. Reach the fingertips away and lift the rib cage like you're lifting it up towards the ceiling, but you're just lifting it towards the fingertips. Now lift your hips up into a bridge and keep reaching back with the arms. Draw the knees away from the hips. Draw the tailbone towards the heels. Press the heels away as you reach the fingertips back. Take a breath in. Little tuck in the tailbone here and soften down just to the base of the shoulder blades. Pause there. Take a breath in. Reach through the fingertips. Draw the feet away. Draw the knees away. You're trying to bring length into the low spine. Exhale, lower down just behind the belly button. Tuck that tailbone more. One more breath in. Reach back and reach forward with the knees. And now exhale, lower the arms down by your sides as you lower the hips down to the ground. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give them a good squeeze. Now keep the knees in really close towards the chest and drop them over to the right. And then open the arms in whatever way you want, like maybe goalpost arms or like a T. When you keep the knees in closer towards the chest in this twist, it's more into the spine than the hips. So we're just kind of playing with that. releasing. And then float that left knee up and then the right. And take your knees in towards your chest again, over to the left. Drop over, if you'd like, turn your head to the right. And back to center. And just roll onto whichever side's more comfortable. Make your way up to tabletop. Hands and knees. Inhale, come into your cow, lift your heart. Lift your belly, separate the sit bones. Exhale, round your spine. Cow pose. 2 more with that slow breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round, push the ground away, belly to the spine. One more time. And now bring your hips back towards your heels and almost like you're still rounded through your cat pose. So like you're in child pose, but think about that cat with the rounded spine. Draw your shoulders away from the spine. And then start to slide your fingertips back behind you, behind your heels. Lift your heart open, maybe lift your hips, maybe camel. Let your head release back if you'd like. And slowly come back, reach through child pose, round your spine. And then come up to table. Start to come into your cow pose, right? Heart forward, belly releases, but then not really belly releases here. Draw your belly in, let the hips come down. Slowly linger all the way down. Inhale, heart goes forward. Lift up any amount, right? If you feel really like going right up into up dog, you can. And then come all the way down. And perhaps back one more time through table. Round your spine back into child. And then slide the hands back behind you. Wide open through the chest. Come into like a back extension, lift your hips. Come back down, a little pass through child. Reach those fingertips forward. Come up, draw the heart forward between the arms. Draw the belly in, slowly lower, all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Nice, exhale, lower. Push back up. And this time, come up onto your knees. All right, so come up onto your knees. Inhale those arms, reach them up. So let your ribcage lift up off your hips. Good. And try to keep those arms lifted, engage your belly, and take the right leg out to the side. Now engage your belly, reach both arms over to the right. It's gate pose with both arms active. Heart forward towards the line of your mat. And then come down with the left hand. Take that right arm overhead. Now take a big long side body stretch. Engage through your belly. Come back with both knees and bring your hands behind your back. Camel pose. Lift your ribcage up and then open up through the chest. Gentle opening through the heart. Good. Exhale, child pose. Sink your hips back, reach your arms forward. Come back up onto your knees. Inhale those arms, reach them up. Engage through your belly. Take the left leg out to the side, breathe in. Keep that lengthening and lifting, and side bend over to your left. Stretch through that right side body. Back through center. Take the right fingertips down or right hand, and then reach that left arm. Spin your heart towards the long edge of your mat. Reach through the fingertips. Come back through center. Take the knee back in. Camel pose again. Lift it open. And child pose. Send the hips back. Come back up, reach those arms up. One more time. Right leg reaches out, side bend. Come back through center, left hand down, reach. Back through center, camel. Lift up and open. Oh, maybe you go a little bigger. Child. Inhale, back up. Take the left leg out, side bend, stretch. Take the right hand down. Reach through the fingertips. Back through center. Take the hands at the small of your back and lift up and back. Good. And exhale, child pose. Now keep your hands where they are. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Soften one knee and then the other. Go slow. Push the ground away. Good. Lift that right leg up. Three-legged dog. Bring your knee in towards your chest. And then bring your foot between your hands. Back knee down. Nice. Take your hands, interlace them, and just reach back. Lift up and back. Press down with the left foot and the left shin. And then let your hips come forward any amount. Lift up and back any amount. Lift those arms. And then release to a half split. Soften through the back of the leg. Draw the heart forward, draw the right sit bone back. Good, walk your hands back, place the left hand down. We'll take a twist here, right arm reaches up. Maybe you reach back. And then place the hands down, step back to downward facing dog. You can stay, you can keep a little softness through the knees, you can pedal it out. 3 breaths. And left leg lifts. Take your foot between your hands, back knee down. Come on up. Switch the interlace of your fingers behind your back, the opposite index finger on top. Press down with that right shin. Lift up and then keep pressing down with the right shin as you let the hips come forward. Lift those arms back any amount. Lift them up. And then release into your half split on the side. Heart goes forward. Ooh. Shoulders draw back. Walk forward. and place the right hand down, left arm lifts for twist. And now wiggle that left foot off to the side. Just come into kneeling and come all the way down to Sphinx pose. Bring your elbows just ahead of your shoulders. Now relax your low belly. Draw your pubic bone a little bit towards the floor. Draw your heart forward. Pull the forearms back. Draw the shoulders back towards your hips. Release through that low back. Pivot the left forearm. Bend the right knee. Stay in your little back bend here. Grab the ankle. Keep lifting and extending the heart forward. Draw the right knee towards the bottom of your mat. Oh. And then release. Take it to the other side. Keep your back bend. Nice, and then release. Take your right knee halfway up the mat. Yeah. And then take so your right knee is resting out and you're on your forearm still. We're going to take this into a twist where we come into it from our belly down, right? So let's see, take your right arm. Yeah, right arm extends. Left arm laces underneath the right arm. And then you rest down on the left shoulder, like this. Then you take your right arm up to the sky and roll back onto your left hip. Open up through the heart space. Your arms are like a big giant T. And now options here, you can just let go, which is a great option. Let go of the legs, let go into the twist. Or you can place your left hand on top of your right knee, give that leg a little bit of a hug. And if you want to try cat catching its tail, you bend the left knee, bringing the left foot up, and grab the left foot with the right hand. They're all options. One more slow breath in and out. And now start to make your way back onto your belly. Extend that right leg straight out and just pause in crocodile. So stack one hand on top of the other. Pause with your forehead on top of your hands. And start to take that left knee halfway up your mat or any amount that feels right for your hips. Prop yourself up on your forearms. Take your left arm, reach it out in front so that you can lace your right arm underneath. And then roll back onto your right hip. Go back into your twist. Open the arms. Find where you can release. Go again, same options. Or you can hug the knee, the left knee in with the right hand. Bring into those outer hips here too. And the spine, this goes into the whole spine, even more into the upper spine. If you want to try cat catching its tail, you just bend that right knee and reach the left hand down. See if you can grab the foot with the left hand. You get all cramped up like I just did. Not worth it. crazy. You can do things on one side and then the other side. Just, it's a different story sometimes. 2 more breaths. And start to make your way back onto your belly, back to crocodile. Stacking your hands, resting your forehead, letting go. Start to push yourself back onto your forearms. And let's make our way all the way onto our back. If you need to do a little movement first, you can. Just going to pause the music now. So lay all the way down on your back. Figure 4, laying on your back. So knees bent, feet on the floor. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. Maybe you just keep the left foot on the floor, or you hug the legs in, your right arm reaches between the legs. Flex the right foot and then soften the low back and the hips. Soften the arms, the shoulders. Hugging in any amount. And either stay or rock a little bit side to side. Give your spine that little bit of massage. And then we'll just switch to the other side. So left ankle on top of your right knee. Hug the legs in. You either hold the shin of the right leg or the hamstring, whatever feels better. But release the right leg, the right foot. Release through the low back. And the back of the shoulders. Hugging the legs in. And then release that, and let's come right into a happy baby. So however you want to do it, you can grab the big toes with the outer edges of your feet. And if you'd like, rock this out. Soles of the feet face towards the ceiling. Knees are drawing down towards the ground. Low back is relaxing. Just going along for the ride. Nice. And then if there's any final shape or movement that your body's craving for, just a little brief Shavasana, do that. And if you're doing something on one side, make sure you give the other side as much time as the first side, or try. And when you're ready, just surrender and let go. If your back is bothering you with your legs extended, then place your feet on the floor, knees bent. Close your eyes. Let's all take a regular breath in through our nose. And then extend and lengthen your exhale. Take your time on the exhale. And repeat that over and over again, just a regular breath in and a long, slow exhale out. Keep cycling through that type of breath. And if you become distracted, no worries. Our brain, that's what it does. But try to notice it and bring it back. That's the key, the noticing. And on your next inhale, make it a little deeper. Maybe open your mouth, sigh it out. One more time, a deeper in breath. Fill up. Sigh it out. And begin to move in any way that feels good. Reawakening. Start to hug your knees in towards your chest if you're on your back. Gently roll to one side. And make your way up to your seat. Yay. Inhale, reach those arms up. Good, bring your hands to your heart and let's send out love to everyone here today and everyone that isn't here today too. That's it. Thank you.